Danny Cipriani's wife has broken her silence following the breakdown of their marriage after just 2 years, admitting it is one of the worst times of my life. Victoria Rose Cipriani, 42, tied the knot with the former England rugby star, 36, in a loved-up ceremony back in 2021. However, Danny announced it is all over between the pair this week in an emotional statement, while also making an awkward blunder over how long they had been married. Posting on Instagram, he shared, "Victoria and I sat together this weekend and agreed to separate after 4 years of marriage. Whilst we've had some wonderful times together, we've also recognized we're on different journeys, and whilst this is sad news, it's also a new chapter for us both to pursue our own happiness. I only wish the best for Victoria and her children." Victoria has since taken to her own social media with a lengthy post which she aired her shock and hurt over the breakup. She said, "I want to take a moment to express my vulnerability. The media coverage surrounding me has been overwhelming, and I want to be transparent and admit that I never desired any of this attention. Writing about one of the worst times in my life online, especially in an Instagram caption, is not something I genuinely want to do. The experience of being ridiculed has been heartbreaking to read, but I understand that this is the reality of the world I find myself in." Victoria added in her post, "Approaching the age of 43, I reflect on my decisions throughout my life, and I must take full accountability for them. Right now, I am hurting profoundly. If I have ever wronged any of you in any way, I sincerely apologize. Life is a learning journey, and I was navigating through it, trying to understand what it means to be a human being with emotions. If you have ever felt my love, then you know how deeply my heart is connected to the power of love itself. I strive to be a good person, and I keep reminding myself of this truth during this incredibly vulnerable time. I need to step back from social media, allowing myself the space to recover, recuperate, and reconnect with my true self. During this period of reflection, I will focus on healing and rediscovering who I am. The hurtful experiences I have endured have reminded me of the importance of self-care. Love has always been a guiding light in my life, and I believe it is the answer to many of our struggles. I hope that, in due time, I will emerge stronger and wiser. While I take this hiatus from social media, remember that love is always the answer." The pair had hinted their marriage was in trouble when they recently unfollowed each other on social media. Speaking about the couple's relationship 2 weeks ago, a source claimed, Victoria had been increasingly unhappy over the last few months. Things got tense, and then she saw some text messages on his phone and it led to some difficult rows between them, and they have now split up. They are both devastated at the breakdown of their marriage, reported Mail Online. Danny and Victoria got engaged after just 4 months of dating in August 2020. The rugby star, who had previously dated Katie Price and Kelly Brook, announced his happy news saying, "You make me the happiest man in the world. I love waking up with you every morning, not knowing which one of our personalities is going to arise, and how we fall in love with each other over and over again. You make every day so much better. I can't wait to get home from training every day to see you. I can't imagine life without you. You make me want to be the best man I possibly can for you and our family. You are my now wife-to-be. I can't wait to marry you in October. You're my lover, my best friend. You are so loyal, incredibly intelligent, sexy with so much class. I learn from you all the time. love and support you for the rest of our lives." They wed in an intimate ceremony before heading off to the Caribbean for another celebration. At the time Victoria gushed, "Today we officially became Mr. and Mrs. Cipriani in a small intimate setting with our nearest and dearest. We are looking forward to our big day Caribbean style when travel is permitted. Cheers to love, laughter, but especially to our happily ever after. Our adventure begins. Danny Cipriani, I love you." Danny replied, "Officially Mrs. Cipriani at Victoria Cipriani, married my best friend today." Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.